plaintiff, Trinice Watson, has known the defendant for 8 years, and she's devastated that this lawsuit has come between them. Trinice claims the defendant took her car without permission and totaled it, so she's suing. Defendant Charlotte Morris says Trinice is a 19-year-old alcoholic who often has one-night stands with random men. Charlotte insists she had permission to drive Trinice's car, and she was the victim of a hit and run.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, I've been knowing Charlotte for about 8 years. I consider her to be like a sister to me. A lot of people have told me that she could be untrustworthy, but I never seen that side of her. So, I never thought her to be like that. I feel very, very betrayed by the situation. I'm very, very hurt. I'm very hurt. I am. And that's why we're here today.
You all never had any other
No, we never
problems?
had any fallouts. No.
How long have you all been friends again?
For 8 years. I went to middle school with her. I went to high school with her. I even worked with her. So this was somebody that I was really, really close to.
You have anything you want to say about your background?
Well, I feel that you shouldn't be hurt because you can't. This is the reason why we are here today, because of your alcoholism.
My alcoholism,
Yes.
Really?
That's exactly how I feel.
Okay.
She's an alcoholic?
Yes. I'm an alcoholic.
19-year-old alcoholic. She always has one-night stands with men that she don't even know.
You all are close friends?
We are close friends.
Birds of a feather run together.
Yeah, we
so
do.
you must be an alcoholic too. Go ahead. Tell me what happened in this case with the car.
This was Friday night,
When?
going into a Saturday night. This was July 15th, going into the 16th. Okay, we were hanging out with some friends. Yeah, we were drinking. We both were drinking. We ended up coming back to my house. She said that she was going to spend the night, but she changed her mind when we ended up coming back to my house. She said she wanted to go home to her boyfriend. So I said, okay, well, you're going to have to call your boyfriend to come get you because I'm not driving, to take you home, because that was about a 30-minute drive to take her home. So I said, okay, call him. She called him. He said, yeah, he was going to come and get her. I said, okay, well, cool. I took my keys from her and I said, all right, well, I'm going upstairs and I'm going to sleep. Make sure that you lock the door behind you. She said, okay. And then this is when my mom could say the rest, because by this time I was asleep.
State your name, ma'am.
Hi, my name is Tara Young. I'm Trinice Watson's mother. At this time, it was like 4:55. I was woke to Charlotte pacing back and forth in Trinice's room screaming. Well, not screaming, but talking loud. So I called Trinice to tell Charlotte to be quiet. But Trinice didn't answer the phone. So I say about a minute later, I heard footsteps come downstairs. I only heard one set. So I waited. I heard the door open up and she went out the back door. So I'm like, okay, who went out my back door without closing my door? And by this time, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. So I get up. I had my gown on and I go outside in the driveway and I see that it's no Charlotte, it's no car, and I knew it was her voice. No Charlotte, no car, no Trinice, nothing. So I come back in, I put my house coat on because I'm like, okay, let me see what's going on. So as I go back outside in the driveway, at this point, she's bagging up with the vehicle. So I'm still kind of half sleepy, but I'm looking and I see the hood is up and I'm like, why is the hood up? And so as I walk closer to the car, she jumps out and she was like, well, this caddy was coming down the street on your block on 50. I saw him when he turned when I was backing out. So I said, well, why did you go out the, driveway or whatnot? She was like, I was going to get Trinice gas. And I'm like, you could have left her gas money here. You didn't have to go and get her gas. It wasn't that serious. And I'm like, why are you driving if you guys been drinking and whatnot? She was like, well, I'm not that drunk. And I'm like, what happened? She was like, oh, but I'll take care of everything. My dad, he works on cars. He know people that work on cars. He's going to fix it. He's going to repair it. It's not going to be a problem. It's not going to be an issue. It will be taken care of or whatnot. So she said she was going to go home. Her boyfriend was picking her up. So by this time I took, the keys from her and I pulled the car into the driveway. And at this point, her boyfriend was pulling up. So she got her belongings out of the car and pretty much left from there.
From you.
Your Honor, that is exactly not what happened. First of all, when we went out that night, it was me, Trinice, and the other girl. We ended up going to a club. We got in with our fake IDs and we bought a wristband, which allowed us to drink all night for free. Trinice was drunk. And my witness, LaTasia Coleman, was there tonight to prove that we were in the club that night and that we were there. And as soon as we left the club, we went to go get a bite to eat. Trinice, she's totally drunk, don't know what's going on, don't know what's happening.
That's a lie.
Me being a good friend that I am, I had to make sure that she gets home safe. So as soon as I get to our house, I asked Trinice, I said, what are you going to do? I need to get home because I have to get up in the morning and go somewhere. Trinice tells me take my car and
did
drive
not say
yourself
that.
home. And I made sure she got in the house. So I locked the door from the inside, and I came out. And as soon as I was reversing, it was a car coming down the street so fast, which I had ended up spinning around, and I had ended up hitting a tree.
Hold on, because you lost me there.
Skip the whole section.
Right.
You said
Skip the whole
you were
section.
reversing,
I was reversing.
and then you end up spinning around.
No, I didn't spin
and
around.
hitting
The
a
car
tree.
had ended up hitting me.
Oh,
It was another car
While you
involved.
were backing
up. But I didn't know exactly how I ended up going near the tree because
you were drunk too.
I wasn't drunk because the time when we went out, it was 10:30. I started drinking around 11, 12. It was 1, 2 o'clock. We at the restaurant. It takes 2 hours for
I got you, man.
Okay.
You were watching them get drunk,
Yeah.
and you just stood there and said, "Y'all get drunk and have fun."
Right.
And I got you, man.
Okay.
Good enough. Now, why don't you think you are responsible?
Because for one, Trinice knew I never had a license.
I
And
never knew
two,
that.
it was a hit and run. I didn't cause this accident. It was another car involved.
No, you backed up. When you put your car in
Yeah.
reverse, you caused the accident.
You hit the tree.
You have the
Evidence, yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
You have a duty to know what's coming behind you, ma'am.
I mean, I
and
checked
if you
for-
knew,
I-
and if you had not backed up, this wouldn't have occurred.
Exactly.
Woo! You tore
You
that
see the
car
car?
up.
Yeah, she did.
Oh
She
my
totaled it.
God.
I can't even drive it anymore. Can't even drive
You got
it.
nerve
whole
enough to
thing of
come in
it
here and get
is-
indignant towards you.
Yeah. But the part she didn't
Yeah,
say.
she's an alcoholic.
And she was drinking too, though.
I was drinking.
I'm an
too, but,
alcoholic,
Your Honor,
really.
This is not the first time she let someone drive
What were
her
you gonna
car
say, ma'am?
without a license.
She didn't even say to the part where she said she helped Trinice in the house. Then she
I did
skipped
help
to
Trinice in the house.
bagging in the car.
You say this isn't the first time she let somebody
Yes,
drive?
my witness
All
will
right,
take
but is this the
photos.
first time somebody told her that?
No, it's not. I'm
Somebody
the
else
This is
told her
not
that
the first
before?
time that somebody told
else
my
told her
car.
her car?
I'm the one that told
Right,
her the car.
okay,
said
but
no.
she did know, did she?
Yeah, but-
right, that's the difference.
That is
she
the-
let her drive with no license and she didn't told it. You
Exactly.
drive and you told it. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Thank you.
1735.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, whatever. You know you were in the wrong. Bottom line. You know that you were in the wrong.
You lied.
Bottom
Either
line.
way it
No,
go,
I didn't.
because
I
you
had
were
no
drunk.
reason to
You
lie.
were drunk.
I have no
Yes, you
reason
were.
to
You
lie.
was
You
drunk.
had no reason to
You
get in my
were
car
drunk.
and
You were
tear it
drunk.
up. Do you see these pictures, girl? This is
care
total.
about the pictures.
Go on somewhere.
Either way it
And then
go,
you gonna bring
you
her.
still drunk.
What? She wasn't even there. For
Yes, she
what?
was. She was in the
For what?
club
So
that
she
night.
could be okay
She
at
was
the
in the
house.
club that night. I don't
was
care.
at
Even
the
there
house.
though, when the
No,
situation
y'all don't
happened.
disrespect.
Girl, you just mad.
Either way
Whatever.
it go, it
Whatever.
don't matter. You
Where
still
do we go?
alcoholic and you still
Where do
gonna
we
be a
go?
hoe.